Hey everybody, we are in Summerdale, Alabama at Alligator Alley. I've been wanting to come here for a while, ever since I found out it existed. So we have got whatever in the world this is in here. It looks like poop, but that is alligator food, so we're gonna feed some gators. Thankfully it does not smell like poop. So see what we could do. And I'm totally excited about this. Are y'all ready? Yeah. I think she's just ready to go take pictures. So let's go.
Make a fancy one up.
Yes.
Look at that.
Alligator Alley. Summerdale, Alabama.
I think they should move the sign
Oh Lord, even got
Oh,
cows.
they got cows out here. Oh, them long horn ones.
I'm hoping not. So. They could, but I don't think so. Not as big as those are.
Look at them horns on them cows.
What do they call those? The Watusis?
Texas longhorns.
Something like that. They are huge.
I don't know what they call them.
So here's their weather rock out here. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's hot, it's sunny. If it's cool, it's cloudy. If it's moving, it's windy. If it's gone, it's a hurricane. And it's 100% accurate.
I'll let it Bill Cole asked me if I was need oil change. I was like, yeah, I'll need one after this. True. He's like, you want to go ahead and schedule? I said, no, I'll wait till the closing when I schedule
just past those bleachers and have ladies waiting out here.
I've always wanted to do that.
You did it.
You got food?
I got the food. It says I fed the gators.
It looks like chunks of
The chicken.
I don't know what that is. Maybe it's oatmeal or something. I don't know.
in the water.
Yep. I don't think those are eating anything though. Those are the 1-year-olds.
But it was good. They're not doing anything. Can you use the camera?
You want to use the camera again? All right.
Switch up with it.
Mommy, this is it on? Is it on?
It's on.
It's on. Mommy, was it on here?
And these are less than 1-year-old. I don't see any over here.
There's 6 in there.
It's cute. It says not a wishing well. Huh? Oh, wow. That's some big pigs.
Oh, where'd you gonna go?
They have this absolutely adorable thing you can put your head in out here that says Alligator Alley. So, I got it recording already. Take her picture. Okay. Alright, and take a picture too. Mom just looks absolutely adorable back there. That's so cute. Oh, I like this idea for a boat. It's pretty cool.
Look at that one. He's hungry.
What?
There's like one right there. Daddy! I can see one over there.
Yeah.
Daddy! Daddy, I can see one over there.
Throw alligator food in there.
Either one. Daddy,
That one went under.
all the
Huh?
way.
So that one went under.
I didn't see it. Oh yeah. Here, Daddy.
Say go, James.
Uh-huh.
The boys are eating
What? I know, I saw him. Me and Ryan stopped there already.
Take her over there and see what they said. I do it on top of his head.
Ooh.
He got it. See? You want to try another? He's going.
He got it.
Need the 5-year gators and stuff. I can see 2 of them. There's 2 of them.
Hang on, we'll save one for later.
Well, we gotta wait until that alligator gets to that. Oh, I see that alligator. Oh, whoa, the alligators are waking up.
They're getting feisty.
Why do they want to fight?
I don't know.
Well, aren't they fighting over the food? Can I go try?
Hang on.
Let's go over this way.
Okay.
So these alligators over here and this one are 5 and 6 years old. Ooh.
There's one on it. I feel like it's 2. Why is it climbing each other?
Because they want that food. See that right there trying to hold that one down. Is it gonna get it? Is it gonna get it?
There's only 5 more.
Oh, well, we'll save them then.
They're not eating it, it's just dissolving.
Yes, they don't throw no more in that one.
Hmm?
Don't throw any more in that one.
They like it. They need to do something different about their food. Here, turn around so I can see you.
You buy this stuff and then they don't even eat it.
It's probably got fed by everybody here.
There's a whole bunch over there too. Look at them all coming. They must know it's feeding. It's coming from everywhere. There's nothing to sit on. You just have to stand. 4 or 5 left. So there are other places to go.
Mama, look at that alligator coming to the alligator.
Yeah, I think that one knows what time it is.
He says the first one there gets the most food. He must know it's time to eat.
Me too. They racing. Oh, there's that one's coming up too.
There's another one coming up. They know
They know what time it is.
They're all lining up.
They must know what time it is to clock in.
Are you filming?
Mm-hmm.
You think alligators know how to tell time?
They know what time it is.
How would they know that it's time to eat if they didn't know how to tell time?
They're going cool.
See that? Look at them, they saw him. Look back in.
They're all coming.
Because you keep leaning out there.
Alright, how was everybody this afternoon? Good. Hot, I'll trade with you. Alright, well, welcome to Alligator Alley, guys. My name's Joseph. I'll be feeding alligators for y'all this afternoon. The alligators are probably thinking it's a little hot as well. They like 85 degrees, so we're getting a little over that. But I'll ring the dinner bell so we can attract a couple more. Hopefully all 300 or so don't show up at once. If they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Sound like a plan? Well, you guys are excited, I can tell. Well, there we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Very high-tech alligator call. Never tried that. So, yeah, there's about 300 adults out here in the main swamp. These are all nuisance, wild-caught alligators. We've got almost another 400 worth of their offspring down the path. So you guys are looking at close to 700 alligators total on property.
You see how you do?
Not too many of us here today. Everybody can take one home if they want to. Y'all let me know before you go. I'll load up one of these big guys. But what's landed these 300 over here is really just being an alligator. What used to be creeks and swamps and bayous is now turning into waterfront property. So just being an alligator's pretty well got some of these guys in trouble. Now, one good thing about them, though, is they're actually very good at association. They can associate times, places, sounds, even colors. They see in color about as well as you and I do. Now, for some reason, pink is their favorite color. Some of you ladies might need to watch out. Y'all stay in the middle. You'll be fine. We hadn't lost anybody yet today. It does not take a very big alligator to ruin your day, though. At 6 to 7 feet, which these two on the bank with me are right at that 6 foot level. But at 6 to 7 feet, they have a bite force of about 400 to 500 pounds. Which doesn't seem like much weight. Most of you fellas put that up at the gym every week, right? A couple of us. Doesn't seem like much, but our arms and legs tend to start breaking about 450. So that little alligator could do quite a bit of damage. And once they jump up in size to about 10 feet or so, which hopefully some big guys are going to show up here in a minute. I'll see one of our really big fellows over here in the corner, old Prince Eric, looking at me. I don't know if he'll come over or not, but at 10 feet, that bite force will jump to about 1,800 to 2,000 pounds. And then in the very back of the swamp, we've got a big guy named Captain Crunch, and he holds the record for bite force for a male American alligator at 2,982 pounds. This is true poundage, not PSI. They actually can generate into the hundreds of thousands of pounds PSI or tooth pressure. So he's only going to bite you once. Good thing is he can only hold that bite on you for about 20 minutes. So if y'all got 45 to kill, things are fine. At least we'll hope so, right? So what's kind of going on out here in alligator world this time of the year while we're maybe having a lackluster feeding right now is because we're in the middle of alligator breeding season. So what that means is if you were a big guy out here, and by big I'm talking 12 feet or larger, you're actually busy saving up your energy so you can chase girls later on the night. They're not interested in food at the moment. That will be over here soon. Our breeding season. Oh, somebody found some ribs down there on the bottom. Look at there. Didn't even have to throw them out. Our breeding season is typically about mid-April through the end of May, so we're almost done with it. I think it's going to go a little into June because we've had quite a bit of activity here as of late. It is all temperature dependent as to when that breeding season kicks off. So that's kind of what's going on. If you're a non-pecking order fellow, which would be some of these 10 and 11 foot guys, they've got nothing better to do. I'm pretty sure this is Jack swimming over. We'll see here in a minute. But he's got nothing better to do. The ladies are not paying him any attention because he's not big enough. So he's over here eating, trying to become one of those big alligators. And then if you're a female out here, you want to capitalize on this meal opportunity right now because ladies, here probably by mid-June, you're going to disappear and go and establish a nest. Once you establish your nest, ladies, you will not venture very far from it for the 65 days that it takes to hatch that baby alligator out. So like I say, ladies, y'all should have already capitalized pretty much on this meal opportunity. And hey, they might even be disappearing. I haven't rode around yet lately, but we typically have a couple of nests over there in the corner. Usually one or two over there. Come on, Jack, I'm waiting on you, buddy. He's like, nah, not real sure. Now, looking at these alligators, y'all are probably wondering which ones are the boys, which ones are the girls. Externally, alligators look the same. So I can't really look at one and say, yes, that one looks like a boy, or that one kind of looks like a girl, because they're identical on the outside. Now, there is one major factor, though, that we can use to determine males from females, and that is simply going to be size. So, ladies, you don't get quite as big as the fellows do. You get upwards of 10 feet. There's never been a female documented over 11. Fellas, you get up into about the 13-foot range, maxing at around 14. So if it's over 11 feet out here, I can pretty well guarantee it's going to be a male. Now, ladies, what you lack in size, you actually do make up for in overall temperament and attitude. Good example, one of the meanest alligators out here in the swamp. Due to her lovely temperament and attitude, we just call her Hillary. Luckily, I haven't seen her yet. Jack, what are you doing, man? He's like, I don't even know if I'm interested. I don't think I've seen Jack in probably a week or two. I don't think he's got food in him. He might just be over here trying to see what ladies are hanging around, trying to get his last minute shot in. Now again, these females actually do move around and mate with multiple males. Well, let's see what he's going to do with it. So we're going to use Jack for an example here. Uh-oh. Something scared him. I don't know what. We're going to use Jack for an example, though. He's right around 11 feet, I would say. Jack's probably weighing close to 500 pounds. Y'all keep an eye on him. He's going to go over there and eat that, I think. At 500 pounds, let's say something big comes along, like a pig, a deer, third grader on vacation. He can eat a fifth of his overall body weight at one sitting. So we're talking almost 100 pounds stomach capacity. But there's a couple bad kids that fit right in, wouldn't it? Now, if we're at the extreme other end of that, let's say that same 500-pound alligator is having a hard go of things, life's a little tough. As long as he gets about 10% of that overall body weight, so now we're down to about 50 pounds, he can actually go upwards of about a year to a year and a half, no food whatsoever, still keeping that lovely figure of his. So, kind of shows you how good these guys are at energy conservation. This is really the advantage of being cold-blooded. You don't really have to eat every day nor every week. About once a month, you might actually catch a meal. Your method of hunting is really laying wait for things to come to you. Turtles make up about 80% of an alligator's diet in the wild. Sounds pretty good, right? Hard, crunchy outside, soft, chewy center. Making me hungry thinking about it. All right, there goes Jack eating his ribs over there. You got ribs still swimming down the pond that way. He's going to find him a spot. Those are a little too big for him, so physically these alligators cannot chew. What they're designed for is actually just grabbing and holding things. So those ribs have got to be either smashed up enough where they can go down pretty well in its entirety. Maybe he'll get them lined up just right, suck them on down. So that little guy down there might have a little trouble fitting that big old rib down his throat, but we'll see what happens to him. Inside of that alligator's stomach, there's actually enough hydrochloric acid produced that he'll be able to break that down in about 5 to 7 days, given proper temperature, which we're in the summertime. They actually do not eat during the winter. I say do not, cannot eat. internal body temperature of 55 and below, they cannot break down and metabolize food. So they actually stop eating. For us, it's usually October, November-ish. And then usually maybe February or March, we might pick back up as far as starting to feed again. So, well, hello, aren't you hungry today? Come on back up here, I'll get some food for you. It's my trick alligator, by the way. Fetch. Alright, I got a couple pieces left. Typically, once I get low on food, it is just a good idea to get out of here. If y'all are wondering what those were, those are actually pork ribs. If you guys don't have feral pigs where you're from, give it a little while. I bet they show up. A lot of them around here. They're pretty well in endless supply, so we feed maybe 90% feral pigs. Everything here is donated to us, though. We get stuff from farmers, hunters, butchers, taxidermists, restaurants, you name it. We pretty well feed the alligators. Here's the famous Pickles showing back up to the 1 o'clock feeding show. If anybody's been here before, they might have held Pickles at one time. He was one of those little alligators that you could hold over there. Now he's a big alligator, trying to make it in the big world. Pickles does have a fan book page on there somewhere. Alright, well, what we're actually going to do, hanging out to my left, I believe Miss Anna's running around over there under the shade tree. If you guys haven't found Miss Anna, y'all go find her over there. She's got an alligator out for y'all to hold. I highly recommend you do so. Ladies, they're not slimy, they're not slippery. They feel kind of like a $2,000 pair of shoes. So they're quite pleasant. So y'all go find her, hold that alligator. If you're not into alligators and you like things without legs, directly behind her is our wild encounter area. Y'all ease out there, maybe see what's slithering around. If you hadn't made it to the back of the swamp, the further you go, the bigger these guys will get. There's quite a bit of activity that's been going on around here as far as that breeding activity is concerned. So if y'all see anybody or hear anybody making some loud noises, doing some head slaps, swishing their tail around, if you see two alligators wrestling, well, they're just wrestling parents. Keep on moving. Other than that, if you guys want to get rid of somebody, y'all see me down here in the corner. Y'all enjoy. Woo!
Okay.
You go on vacations like this when you got
the top, and a tall one.
So we got some shaved ice. I got the gator bite, and she got the cotton candy. I think mine's gonna be more exciting.
It doesn't taste like cotton.
Don't taste like cotton candy. It looks red. Oh, that's a sign after my heart. I love bathroom humor. It's so cute. So that shows the difference between an adult male and an adult female. The males are considerably larger than what the females are. That is cute right there. Shows these are 1 to 2 years old. Oh, they went for it. Yay! So I'm gonna guess that these are the different alligators' names. That says the Wall of Fame.
Well, yeah, we can take some alligators right here. Good job. This guy's name is Chewy.
Chewy?
Mm-hmm. He just turned 2. Isn't he soft? Don't mind all that noise he's making. He's just being a grumpy baby.
Oh, she finally got her whole alligator again. You think she wants to take it home?
You'll take it home good, but you know you can't.
Oh man,
You gotta switch to a picture. Oh, they're so cute.
My mama says she was
It says the Shell Shack. Oh yeah, it's back there. I don't know how good it's showing up on video though.
They each have their own home.
Yes. What you see here? A bird? There's a little pearl somewhere.
Oh, that's a big turtle. That was gonna be little.
Oh, looking at how.
That's a bonus spot. You can say the thing.
Oh, it's right there in the corner. Right there. You have to forgive me around animals. I get excited when I see them. Oh Lord, it's got a snake over there. I ain't touching no snake. I have to draw my line in the sand on that one. Ooh, look at these. Oh, you're a whole lot braver than I am. What kind of snake is that?
She's a Woma python.
Oh, okay. Touch an alligator all day long, but I'm not into the snakes.
I had a snake around my neck once. I'm coming. I just saw a snake.
Oh, it's right there.
Last time we had to pay to hold it. This time you don't have to.
It was included in the price of admission. Oh, it's back there.
Oh my goodness, I think you're right. It's probably lunchtime.
He's putting the snake back there. He's taking the snakes out the enclosure on the
Well, at least you can say you got to touch the snake. You did something I've never done, and I don't intend to either.
No, my second time.
I'm not crazy about snakes at all. It's not my thing. Oh, the snake's back there in the water.
What's my friend got bit by a water snake?
Really? I'm not afraid of an alligator, but I am afraid of a snake. If I can see them, they're fine. But if I can't see them and I can hear them, then it's a problem. I'm like, no, 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 no. They got really big turtles. So these over here are the 3-year-olds. Another thing there that you can stick your head in. That one says "Run, Turtle, Run." Alligator Alley. Powerwalk's already videoing. Is a video?
I don't have trouble with it.
These over here are the 4-year-olds. There's another cute one there. I like that one. Probably the best out of all of them so far. And they do have a good YouTube channel. We actually are subscribed to it. We enjoy watching the alligators here. I hear one of them. So exciting. Oh my Lord, it is hollering. And that definitely lets you know, do not feed your babies to the alligators. Oh, yes, yes, I waited my whole life for this.
That was so exciting. Listen, both of them.
Gosh, this is worth the price of admission right here.
I know it's hot out here. Let's move on.
Well, that was terribly exciting. I think that was worth all $57 to get in here. Ooh, he's big too. Oh my gosh, they even got Buc-ee's up there. This is so exciting. It's only 10.5 miles away. So over here they have where you can get the refills on the buckets of food if you need to. So over there is San Jose Island, but it is closed. Probably doing some repairs.
Huh? We're going back.
I think it circles around.
No, it doesn't. No, people, I saw people going back and walking over the
street. Look right here at the trash can, right in the corner.
Oh yeah, I see it.
We're gonna go on, but we're gonna go this way.
Well, if y'all want to go sit down, y'all can. I'll come back.
All right, let's go. It's getting hot. Hot early.
What? Well, I want to see if I can find that really big alligator they were talking about, Captain Crunch.
I think he was just one back there away from town.
I don't know.
What is back there?
I think he's got his own area. They sound like trucks taking up. Not taking up, starting up. That's pretty right there. Oh, there's a big one there.
That's a big alligator.
I know.
That may be.
I don't think so. I didn't realize they had a thing for the Blue Angels also. She's probably wanting to go with me to make sure I come back. She's probably ready to go. But I'm not.
How about tomorrow we'll go to the graffiti bridge?
To the what?
Graffiti bridge.
Well, tomorrow I want to go see if I can see the Blue Angels practice.
Yeah.
Then after that, we can go to the graffiti bridge.
I actually want to go to base.
No, I'll be happy.
My dad
Oh,
can
place.
take you into the base. Because he works on the base. But you can go to the Blue Angels Museum for free.
I might have to do that next time. It's closed right now. They got it barricaded off back there. Well, they probably got to make repairs. Good. How about you? Oh, well, we're not going to do any swimming lessons here. I might need to learn how to swim, but I don't think in swamp-infested water is the place to do it.
Everything you just said to the camera.
Oh, I already did. I was talking and filming at the same time. This is so pretty out here, but I am all about swamp. I'm all about alligators. So this is wonderful. Oh, I see the sign for Captain Crunch.
You can have to a private beach that you could go on.
I know you can.
Colonel's Creek. That says Captain Crunch. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, we missed it. Gosh.
I think he wants you to film him.
I guess so. I guess he wanted attention, didn't he? Turned the camera away from him, didn't he? Splashed all that water. How exciting. Probably is a lot of open pea out there. Probably all kind of stuff out there.
Look right here, Baker. Look at this guy.
I want to walk on that.
Well, we're not walking on that. I'm pretty sure that that's for employees only. If you want to walk on that, you'll have to get a job here whenever you're old enough.
Would you want to pick up dead animals and throw it at live?
Well, you know, that might be quite entertaining.
Why do you so many Bucky stickers?
Because I like Buc-ee's.
But you don't ever use them. You should get one of those book bags that you can put stickers in.
Oh, really? I didn't know they made such a thing.
You can have a book in it. Did you tattoo this one? Oh,
That's right, sweet home Alabama.
We don't live in it.
We do not live in Alabama.
Hey, that's my finger.
I know it's your finger.
That's
Just hit my camera.
one day.
I know. We still got to go get lunch.
Dinner.
I call it lunch. Everything is lunch. Yep. If I send you to lunch at 9 a.m. in the morning, it is lunch. If I send you at 8 o'clock at night, it is lunch.
So breakfast is lunch.
Yeah.
And dinner is lunch.
I'll be like, go take your lunch break.
Mister.
I'm pretty sure these are alligators here. Ooh, that one's moving. I see it. Well, we don't want to fall.
I was kicking the and she was like,
Oh, what alligators mean?
ew.
Hmm?
It's like smiling. I had to fall.
I know.
I'm so tall. Taller than you.
Well, I need to be right here because this is where the good angle's at. Look at it. Ooh, look at that big one. Oh my Lord.
Bang on this just to see if I can get a few more of the larger we call that the alligator dinner bell. Like these larger alligators would actually prefer pieces of pig and stuff, but we just said that. surplus of chicken meat right now, so that's what I'm feeding
Right.
them. You guys,
How big that one is.
there you go, Toots.
That is like a frenzy.
Well, that alligator's got a weird growth on his upper jaw that's just like probably something was damaged from the fight. He's got to go to
Just
the
stay back here.
doctor.
I'll go with you. As soon as this is
Bone,
over.
that's a couple days old. That was the last guy that works here. That's his shoulder blade and stuff, yeah. You gotta be really careful. He used to stand on his feet. His dog was fine until he fell.
Yes.
He's the only one that bites. Are you open up? Come on. Yeah, this is Fred right here. Well, if you look at Fred's actually a nice zoo alligator. He's got that goofy growth on his tail, but he's also. What is his tail? I've been off 2 days, so I really don't know what to tell them. Fred. Come on, somebody. Two tricks. Here. Those are only 5-legged alligators. Now this big fella coming up over there, that's Jim Bob Billy Boudreaux. He's actually 13 feet 6 inches long. He's actually, Crunch is 13 meters, so he's the second largest alligator back here. You notice he's not real heavy like a lot of our alligators are super wide. He has a personal trainer and he stays in shape. Now we've got a total of 275 to 300 alligators back here between the canal and the swamp. Total population of alligators in the whole park is probably around 700. Nobody's got interested, are you guys? Come on, guys. Shake it up a little bit. These guys would actually prefer bigger pieces of pig if I had them. But you can open your mouth again? I'll try to get it in there. Now the record alligator actually killed this century was actually, I believe it was 15 feet 6 inches long. Now it's killed here in Alabama.
Might make a little bit further, Gator.
Pardon? No, I can't press it over here. Yeah, he was actually confined in this area one time. He was basically stranded in here for about 11 years. When we took this part around him, after he left, he wasn't looking back. He's never come back in. Notice the whole area here was actually, this is probably like 20,000 wheelbarrows of sand. This land actually wasn't here when this was a swamp. They had to build this. That's why you see, every once in a while you see some black material and stuff. Because they actually had like a wooden border that they built, and then they had to pump the water out, put that material down, and then dump the sand over. But unfortunately, after Hurricane Sally, basically they took most of our wood away, and so now all of our sand is washing away. So that's what we built this. This used to be my stairs were right there that I could get down into this exhibit. But we built this over my stairs, so we gotta put another set of stairs in over there.
How long has this park been here?
Pardon?
How long has this been here?
How long has this place been here?
How long
We
has it
opened in
been?
04. But this property's been in the boss's family since like the late 30s. Now, if you notice, if you held a young alligator, it's got a little black dot all over his lower jaw. It's an ISO. It's basically a nerve ending. So when something hits the water, you can kind of feel where it hit. And then when you see them rubbing their head like that on the bottom, they're actually finding out where it went. It's kind of like the lateral lines in the fish.
It is hot.
Can you open up? If you open up, I can get it in there. If you don't open up, I can't get it in there. Really? I'm going to throw it there. Almost got it. Got your foot on it. Here you go. I think they actually prefer bigger stuff than this. Big, get some. Now, alligator only requires 10% of his body every year. So if you had a 600-pound alligator, 60 pounds of food, he could get for a year. They're like us, they're going to eat more food.
So where did y'all get all these alligators?
Pardon?
Where did all these alligators come from?
Try me again.
Where did they come from?
Well, actually, originally a lot of he had 75 alligators in here when he opened up, and they were all from Northwest Florida at the time. Because the nuisance trapper in this area would just shoot everybody. But now he's been a nuisance trapper in this area for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. We got Alabama alligators here. Now a lot of these alligators that are out here are actually alligators that are hatched out here and grew up and they put them. And they don't regenerate lost parts once they go on the ground.
There is something so bad. He just keeps his mouth open. That one, it's just had its mouth open the whole time.
Everybody.
Now that alligator right there, that one's name is Lucky. If you look, it's got half a tail. And if you can see its right front leg, it's only got half a leg. That's our parts alligators. Most of you guys, if you have an old-fashioned car, you often have a parts car to go along with it. So we got alligators with some parts to take it off that. I'm kidding. That's the way you see them.
Well, how do you know if they're male or female?
Pardon?
How do you know just by looking at them? Can you tell if they're male or
Well, I can
female?
see, oh, male and female? Well, generally, it always used to be any alligator over 11 feet was going to be a male. But then a couple weeks back in Florida, some trapper went out to get an alligator. It was like 11 feet, 2 inches long, or 3 inches long, or whatever. Brought it back to his place and was looking at it. And it just didn't look right to him. So he actually went in. The animal was still tied up. So he just basically reached inside and checked out the running gear. And the body parts weren't there. So this would have been the first female ever recorded. It was over 11 feet long. So he got on the horn and called Florida Fish and asked how much they should do it, if they wanted, and he told them no. So this, unfortunately, this one guy was pretty down. He normally kills animals and sends the parts, you know. So then he killed his alligator, and then unfortunately the next day they called him back and said they
Starting to go back in that direction. See the one that's got its mouth open, and that one. See the one that's swimming.
And there's no way, now it's only this guy's word, so there's no way that you would have verified by not, a couple people that so at least we know there was one female over 11 feet long. But you're not interested? Right. If you look at a lot of these alligators, their tails are kind of boogered up. There's a lot of marks and stuff on them. Well, this is breeding season, so a lot of times these males fight. Generally, if a guy is losing, he'll try to get away, but the guy who's winning is going to give him an extra shot or two on the tail. And that's how the tails get boogered up. Now, in the wild, they'll actually fight to the death. But in here, it very rarely happens. Like where that little gal was showing food up there, there's a half alligator straw. Now that was actually Sam, and he was killed by another alligator here about 5 years ago. And that was during this time. So it was over territory in girls. And he was about 11 and a half feet. And the one that killed him was about 11. Would be nasty. Another one here.
Where you got to go? He's soon to be out chicken.
Fred's got one on his nose. Better get that off there, Fred. You're going to get cross eyes. Come on, go do it again. Can you open up? Can you open up? Open up. Good. Try it again. Let's go. One more time. Good boy. Now, if you notice, that alligator doesn't have any teeth in his mouth. Some of these guys, basically a lot of wild alligators, a lot of animals that they're eating don't necessarily want to die out. These a lot of these guys catch wild pigs and stuff. So they go down fighting, so they kick, break teeth, mess up sockets, so not all the teeth are good. Basically, an alligator hatches out with 80 teeth. It gets 2,000 to 3,000 in a lifetime. A lot of times wild alligators are missing a lot of teeth. Like Fred is one alligator who's got a full set of teeth, but he was a zoo alligator. So at zoos they were mostly feeding them rabbits and rats and stuff like that. And most of those were dead, just throwing them. So there was nothing really damaged. Now alligator's never going to have a full 80 teeth in his mouth just because teeth are coming and going all the time. Like Crunch, unfortunately he's not here right now. He generally has like about 35 to 40 teeth in his mouth. Some of his teeth have been damaged. Fred, get that chicken out your nose.
Fred can't eat it. He's not.
I didn't mean to eat it, but it looks silly here. Fred's the only alligator that will sometimes do that. He's all right. like when we're down feeding these alligators down in the exhibit, it's a little easier. They don't normally grab on you because the phone, you're at their level. You know, and up here I'm pitching it down to them and stuff. Hopefully, sometime this year we'll be able to put another set of stairs in there so you go down and feed like I used to do. When we put an alligator out here, he's about 6.5, 7 feet long. And then, basically that's why our perimeter fence is designed to hold in. So actually you can see an alligator smaller than 6.5 feet, more than likely it's a wild one that came through the other way. But once wild alligators get in here, they tend not to leave. Even though it's like coming from the country into the project, there's still food here and everything. They adjust. Not the big guy. Oh, yeah, I'll be able to send you. They actually had it was on the internet.
Jesus.
In Jacksonville, near the Naval Air Station, there was alligators. Climb up the cyclone fence and start climbing up, and the fence was loose, so it was lean. So then he just climb over the top, get over, do whatever he had to do, go to the PX or whatever. And a couple hours later, he came out, and then the fence was lean the other way, so he'd be able to get out there. But small, you know, it's like they couldn't climb a fence like, they can climb a chain link fence like this, but they couldn't. Because this has got that backing on it. If it was just a regular chain link with just a pipe, it's very easy to get over. Watch out. Under you. Really? You made a big mistake. It's on the other side.
You got it. Oh, just figuring it out. Yay. His truck. Yeah. Or somebody else came out and got it. Oh, dude, growling.
That was good. You did it again.
Growling. Truck's growling.
Are you going to try again? You open up? Yeah, open up.
It's fighting.
Are you not going to do that anymore? Well, that's going to be hard to get out of here.
Why does they eat on the side of their mouth?
Yeah. No, you must have.
Please help them.
I'm trying to help you out here. Put it down here. There you go.
They're fighting.
Come on, right here. Come on, I need you. Come over here.
Chuck.
Get it.
Whoa. That was a big split. Big split. Did you hear one of them squeak? Yeah.
That saves wear and tear in your hand.
No one went after it.
This was the last one. Anybody got any other questions or anything?
So details about Captain Crunch. Well, I'm getting ready to go too. Oh wow. Oh, that shows where the stuff came from Hurricane Sally that messed them all up here. pretty mural in here also. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video for Alligator Alley in Summerdale, Alabama. So altogether, I think it was $57.01, and that was just for an adult ticket, a senior ticket, and a child ticket. My ticket was $17, hers was $15, and hers was $15. And then we bought a cup of food, and I think that was $6. And then they did the sales tax in it. So the shaved ice was different prices. It depends on which one you got. And then what else did we pay for? Oh, they had Gatorade for sale. Got one of those. And I really enjoyed watching the alligator feeding up there on the platform, holding the alligator. That was super cool. And then hearing all the alligators bellow. I've been waiting my whole life to hear that and see that, so mission accomplished on that. And then going back there and watching the feeding of the huge alligators that went back. I know you haven't seen that yet, but that was cool.
One of the ladies mascots decided she could. That was more in-depth than what they saw in front of the alligator.
Yeah. So anyway, you know, I always have to buy a t-shirt. So I got this sweet thing, and that looks just like the people out there feeding the alligator. And then it's got the compass on it with the altitude or whatever that is. It tells you where it's at on the map. So I thought that was cool. Some of them said bite me. That's not something appropriate to wear where I'm from. Some of them said feeding crew. Not part of the feeding crew either. So I got the one that was the cutest. So how'd y'all enjoy it? It was cool. Oh yes, and she would like for you to know that she's got a Lego alligator. It says do-it-yourself animal blocks. So it's got 61 pieces and it makes an alligator. So you excited about that? Sure. She's a woman of many words. So all in all, I had a great time. There's a lot here to do. I first found out about this in January whenever we first came to the area, but it was closed. It was closed during the cold weather months, I think. I think it closes in January and opens back up in February. So I said, well, if I go back, I definitely want to go there. So we went to 2 different alligator places today, got 2 different experiences. I definitely want to go back to the one in Mississippi and do that swamp boat tour. That's high on the list of things to do. Yeah, who's that airboat? So this one was quite enjoyable too. It's got all kind of animals out there. Just touched them and everything. So all in all, like I said, we had a great day with alligators. So that's going to do it for this one. If you want to subscribe, yes, because oh yes, get into it. Do what else? Oh, I need to put you on the payroll, and I don't even get paid. So anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. If you're ever in Alabama and want a good place to go see some alligators, come here. It's totally fabulous. If you're in Mississippi, go to that one too. We enjoyed both of them, didn't we?
It was good.
Yes. I am all about an alligator. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I live and breathe alligators. And I have to say though, back there, whenever that one caught a hold to the other one, I got a little scared myself. I'm like, oh my God, we're getting ready to watch one kill it. But thankfully it didn't. So anyway, that's going to do it. If you liked it, you can like, comment, share, and if none of that makes you happy, that's fine too. So, toodaloo. You gonna say bye? Bye.